everyone, Kaary here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to do something different again. This is an eco-modern generations house that's also in Sulani, so it's a beach house as well. I wanted to do something modern but keeping the idea of an eco house. So it's a really big house because it has room for 8 sims, like 2 grandparents, 2 parents, a teen and 2 kids. I didn't have space for a toddler, but I think it still works as a generations house. This is the first time that I do something like this. This is one of the biggest houses that I've ever built, and I really wanted to do something modern because it's the style that really suits me. I wanted to build this first in Oasis Springs because I'm working on renovating all the worlds from The Sims, and there's a part in Oasis Springs that I really want to make it a modern style. So I thought this house would be perfect for that section, but then I realized it was too big and I really wanted to do something different. So I wanted to go back to Sulani. That's one of the best worlds that we have in The Sims. It's actually one of my favorites, and I wanted to turn this modern house into a beach house as well. And I also am working on some houses here in Sulani that are modern. Those are the ones from the upper left corner of the map, if I'm not mistaken. I'm making all of them really modern. This doesn't mean that I'm working on a save file or something like that. I just want to renovate them all and then share them with you. And if I ever do one, you can have all of those really modern houses there, because I think that's one of the best parts of the Sulani map to live in. So I wanted to make them all really modern, and I didn't work with budget specific, and it's not a pack restricted build. So if you have all the packs or some of the packs, you can still download it if you want to just replace the items that you don't have. So you can see here that the structure of the house is almost finished, and also the floor plan. I really struggled with the second floor because I wanted to have as many bedrooms as I could, but I didn't know how to make it functional. So you can see that I struggled a little, but finally it came up really good. Here I'm placing all the colors. It's mostly black and white in the outside with these wood tones that we have from Eco Lifestyle. I really wanted to use them because I never used the black swatch, so I thought it would be a really nice color for that part. This house is from a picture that I saw on Pinterest, so I took the inspiration from there, and I really wanted to build it because I had it in the back of my mind for a while, but I didn't know what to do with this house because it's a really big one actually. But here you can see we're working on the outside still. The idea of a modern generations beach house, it's kind of weird, I think. I don't know if anyone has ever done something like this. I've never seen it before, but it's one of the things that I like because I actually like building houses for a big family. I actually like building houses for elder people because we don't play with them that much. I think I don't do that much but I really like when you have this like a family and cozy environment inside a house, and I think grandparents give that vibe, so I wanted to have something for them as well. Well, here you can see we're working in the kitchen. I changed these counters because I thought they didn't go with the scheme, so I changed it from this one. These ones I think are from Kitchen, if I'm not mistaken. I've never used the black swatch, but I really wanted to go with a modern style for this house, so I went with black and white mostly, and also some wood colors, light wood and dark wood as well. I didn't want to make it that matchy but still I wanted to look really modern. Well, The kitchen is really basic. I didn't place that much in there. You can see this island here. It's not functional because I placed the bar stools there, but I placed them in a way that your Sims cannot use them. Because personally, when you have a kitchen island and you have a dining room next to it, I prefer to play with the dining room. I don't like it that much when you have 2 Sims in the island and 4 other Sims in the kitchen. I mean, in the dining room, because it doesn't give you that family vibe. So that island is not functional, but you have plenty of space in the dining room for all your Sims. And here I was trying to do something different. I wanted to place something, but I didn't know what, and then I went from this wine cabinet. I don't know the name for that, but it's supposed to be something like that. And I know it clips a little, but I still wanted to keep it there because it gives something like a different style for the kitchen. I know it's not functional again, but it gives like this different vibe. It's like a wine cabinet. I don't know, that little fridge when you put the wine in the house. Well, here you can see the dining room. I went with the wood color for the chairs, the tiny living chairs. I really love them. They're really, really beautiful. And here's when you first can see that I'm placing some wood tones in the furniture as well. I also placed this fireplace. It's not functional, and you don't see me building it as well. But I used the logs from, I think, their base game, but I'm not sure. Maybe their outdoor retreat. I don't know. And I also use a basketball that comes with City Living, if I'm not mistaken. And that basketball has fire when you place it. It's like it sets on fire, so it works really good for this fireplace. Of course, it's not functional, but still it gives that modern look that I wanted to give for this house. And here's the living room. You had a sitting area there with the fireplace, but here's the main living room, like the principal one. And it's this sofa from Get Famous, and also those chairs from Get Famous. But I still wanted to give it this island vibe, so I went with this island living rug and also the coffee table. I think they're really, really beautiful. I think everything from island living gives you this beach vibe and really Polynesian style. And it's really nice, and I actually really liked how I could combine the modern and the beach style into this house. I think it has its own style. I placed those paintings from Tiny Living and that plant from Eco Lifestyle that I really, really love. And here you can see that I'm working on the grandparents' bedroom. It has this massive window from Moschino. I don't use them that much, but I love them. I always try to find a place where I can put those windows, and finally here I have them. The bed is from Discover University. I don't use it that much. I think I've used it like once or twice before, but I really struggled with the color scheme from this bedroom because I thought black and white was not that grandparent style, and I didn't know what to do because I didn't want to put the yellow one, so I went with this white one. And the night tables that you have there, they are from Tiny Living, and I wanted to make them in that wood tone, so it gives more of like this grandparents vibe. I didn't place any curtains in this bedroom because there are no curtains that actually fit those windows, and I also thought that if you have those windows and you have that amazing view of the ocean, you wouldn't like to have curtains covering them. Well, I don't know, but I just didn't want to place any curtains there. And here's the bathroom. This is the only bathroom that you'll see. This is the bathroom for the grandparents. This house has also another 2.5 bathrooms. So there's a lot of bathrooms here, and you have plenty of space for all your Sims. You have a master bathroom with the master bedroom for the parents in the second floor, and also a bathroom for the kids on the second floor, and you have a half bathroom at the entrance of the house that you don't see because I just wanted to show you one bathroom. They're all basically the same thing. So I'm not that good at decorating bathrooms, so I didn't think it would be that important to show you that. And this is a studio area, or more like an office. I was thinking that maybe one of the parents is a writer, because I placed a lot of bookshelves. I mean, just one bookshelf or two, but a lot of book stuff. There are some awards that you get when you complete the writing career, so I wanted to place them as well, and a sofa and books, a lot of books. I also moved the desk so it wouldn't be facing the wall, because I wanted to have this vibe that when you enter this room you can see from the window, because it's a really good and big window, and you can see outside, and this area is like a small island, so you can see the ocean from everywhere in this house. So that's the style and the vibe that I wanted to give for this room. I think it's really relaxing being here, even though it's a working area. So here you can see that I'm placing again those curtains from Eco Lifestyle. I previously said in one of my videos that I was going to overuse them, and I actually am. I really love them, and their swatches are so beautiful. So I'm placing here some diplomas and awards and stuff like that, and that's it for that room. This is the master bedroom on the second floor. This is for the two parents. I did something different with the headboard, because even though I love this bed that came with Get Famous, I always use it and I don't do that much with the headboard, so I wanted to do something different and also use those wall decor that came with Eco Lifestyle. So I did something like that, like a big headboard, but well, it's different. Everything here is really matchy, I think, but still it gives you that vibe that you didn't buy everything at the same time. So all the colors are quite similar. The style is of course a really modern one, and I'm placing some decor here, but it's not that much because modern style is more of a minimalistic style, so you don't have that much clutter in your house. This is the kids bedroom. It's for two kids. I wanted it to be two girls, but you can change it if you want. Maybe they're twins, but they don't have the same likes. One of them, the one with the blue bed, is more into video games and those void creator stuff that we have with the game, and the one with the pink bed is more into music and fashion and stuff like that, but they still get along really well. That's the vibe that I wanted to give to this bedroom. I also didn't want it to be only white, but I couldn't choose a wallpaper for that room, so I went with this one. I think it's base game. It has those squares, those color squares that if you pay attention to them, they're like hand painted. So I thought maybe the kids painted that wall and they decided that they wanted those colors and that pattern for that wall. So here I'm placing this figurine that came with Discover University. I love it. If I could have placed more in this bedroom, I would have done it, because they remind me of those Funko Pop figurines and I love them. I have like 40 of them, different things. So I want these kids to have a lot of these figurines. I think they're just lovely. And here's the teens bedroom. You can choose if you want it to be male or female. I went with black and white and some red in this bedroom, but I wasn't sure if I wanted it to be for a boy or a girl. But this teen is really into music. This team has this keyboard and some guitars and some posters and also a mixing table. Is that the name? Mixing table, I'm not sure, but they have that, and also those paintings. This is a basic painting of a violin or a cello, I'm not sure, but they are really into music, and they don't have that much things in the bedroom because they're really just like guitars and stuff like that. This is a hallway. I didn't know what to do with this, but I always wanted to use those tables that I don't remember the exact pack. I think they're from Dine Out, but I'm not sure. And I love those paintings from Island Living. They're like pictures, right? Like if your sim was diving and they take those pictures. But I love them. I think they're really, really beautiful. I wish we had more of them because we only have 8, but I wish we had more of them. And I use those lanterns that also came with Island Living, and a sofa here from Moschino, and those paintings there from Moschino as well. Yeah, and I changed that one. Here's the first floor hallway. I didn't do that much with that. I placed those mirrors in there and a table, and that's it, but you can see it in the screenshots. And here's the first balcony. This is from the parents' bedroom. You can access that, but you also have a view from the kids' bedroom. It's not that much in there, just a sofa and that's it. And here's the, would it be like a terrace or something like that? A deck maybe? But here is where everything from the eco part of the house starts noticing, because I placed this grass in there, so you have those planter boxes, the vertical ones, and one hydroponic one, and also you have a barbecue area with a table for 8 sims, and those lounge chairs in there. Sorry if you can hear that, that's my cat. Yeah, and a plant and just basic decoration for the deck. They also have a boat, floaties, and that, I don't know the name of the other thing they can ride in the water. But yeah, that one, I don't remember the exact name for that. And here on the roof I placed a lot of solar panels. They can access from there because solar panels can they can stop functioning and you have to repair them. So I gave the access from that part of the house, and I also turned that part into another green area with a sitting area and plants and stuff like that. And here you can see that I'm placing some plants in the front of the house. That's about it for that part. And here I'm decorating the rest of the island because I wanted it to match, and even though it's an island, I didn't want it to look like it doesn't have anything. You can place it in any lot that you want, so I thought it had to have some landscaping. So I'm placing those palm trees, and basically all the landscaping here comes from Island Living and the debug menu from the Island Living pack. And here you can see I'm working on that second green area that I told you about. You have those hydroponic planters and also the vertical one there, and a table and 4 chairs. And that's about it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like, and of course if you want to subscribe, you're welcome to do that. And I hope you guys enjoyed the screenshots, and I'll see you guys in our next video. Goodbye. But baby, 2 wrongs doesn't make it right.
I'll be yours till the morning light. Right here in the moment, we're breathing life. Both of us lost in this ugly life. Right here, all that matters is you and I. So hold on and let's save this night. Lovers to fight for the joy of making up. We both escape, trying to feel safe. Favorite mistake playing on repeat. Baby, let's feel every heartbeat. I'll be yours till the morning light. Right here in the moment, we're breathing life. Both of us